Fox News Alert, Hillsborough County. Again, just moments ago, the school board has voted to mandate masks for all students and staff in their schools. This comes as hundreds of positive cases are reported in the district every day, and more than 10,000 students in Hillsborough are now quarantined. Let's go to Fox 13's Aaron Mesmer, who's live at district headquarters following this marathon meeting here. Aaron, what do parents exactly need to know about this new mandate?
Well, it pretty much mirrors almost identically to the one that was in place last year at the beginning of the school year and really throughout the entire school year. So it's in place now for students and staff, all required to wear masks with a medical opt-out option. Now, this absolutely does violate the governor's order. That was the warning from the school board's attorney that other districts that have done similar policies like this and instituted similar mask mandates just like this one have been found to be in violation of the governor's order. What that means, what the penalty is, that remains to be seen. However, the reason the board chair, Lynn Gregg, called this emergency meeting, those numbers you just mentioned, the COVID-19 students are testing positive, hundreds of them on a daily basis. There were 122 student cases recorded today so far. Yesterday, there were 342 students who tested positive, nearly 400 the day before. On top of that, there were more than 10,000 students quarantined today. That's nearly 5% of the entire student population. Two districts, as I mentioned, have already ignored the governor's order. Broward and Alachua counties. The State Board of Ed have not decided yet at this point what the punishment is going to be for them, but they are considering removing district leaders from office. However, the U.S. Secretary of Education is now being instructed by President Biden to take legal action against governors who try to, in his words, block and intimidate school officials. It's unclear, though, what kind of penalty would be allowed, if any, against those districts. That said, if a mask mandate were to happen here, which it now has, it does not sound like it was going to be a unanimous decision, which it was not.
All I got to say, folks, is if we're just asking for a 30-day protective measure, isn't that the least we can do for our children? Isn't that, if it saves one life, 10 hospitalizations, isn't that the least that we can do?
I have no interest today in breaking the law. We've gotten an executive order from the governor of our state. That's the oath we took as we entered into our office, to defend the Constitution and government of the United States and the state of Florida. If we go against this order, we will be breaking the law.
And the motion to require masks passed with a 5-2 vote. Members Snively, who you just heard from, and Hahn both voted against it. Now, the governor and state school board maintain that parents should have the ultimate say in whether students wear masks. Governor DeSantis says mandates failed to stop the spread of COVID in schools last year and that masks interfere with the child's ability to learn. The governor also threatened to dock the pay of district leaders that violate his mask mandate ban, but the Biden administration has told districts they can use federal COVID relief money to pay those salaries back, and President Biden just moments ago reiterated that, said that that policy that came out late last week still on the table for districts to follow. This morning, Mark, I also talked with board member Jessica Vaughn. She spoke at length during the meeting and reiterated what she told me, which was that she is willing to put her job on the line, if that's what it meant, to do what she thought was right, which was to vote for a mask mandate, which, again, has passed in Hillsborough County. Begins tomorrow, will last at least the next 30 days.
And Aaron, to be clear, we have not yet heard from the governor or from the commissioner of education yet on this, because this decision just came down moments ago, correct?
We have not heard from them. However, we have heard from them on similar mask mandates, and you can bet they will not be happy to hear about this. Commissioner Corcoran just yesterday went off on President Biden and his interaction with school districts and the things he's done. So you can bet that you're going to hear from Governor DeSantis and probably Commissioner Corcoran, one or both of them, tomorrow, if not later today.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if we don't hear from either one of them tonight. Aaron, thanks very much.